take your shock absorber shaft, your shock absorber piston, and just check your piston. Just make sure that there's no burrs. If there are any burrs, take a sharp edged knife and just gently scrape away any of the areas without actually damaging the outside surface. Okay, once you've done that, take one of your washers, place one of your washers over the small end. As you notice there, the other end is quite long, so it's over the small end. Take your piston, place your piston over the top, and then place the other washer. Once you've placed the washer on there, take the nut and place the nut on top, and then with some tissue and some pliers, just take hold of the end, and then with a little nut wrench just tighten this nut up really tight. The reason that we do this is protect the thread. Okay. Now take your shock plunger, your two O-rings, star ring, and the top of your shock cap, and some of your shock lubrication, and then take the star ring, place that over the top of your shock plunger, making sure that the actual star ring itself is in effect curving down, alright, rather than curving upwards. Alright. Take the two O-rings, place the two O-rings over the top, take a tiny small amount of your shock lube, and then placing the top of the shock and pressing down until you can just see the top of the actual plunger coming to the top of the shock, and that has basically pushed that, as you can see there, into position. Next, take the piston assembly and place that through the top of the shock cap like so, and you should find there's some resistance there. Okay, now take a tiny little bit of lube, drop that on the inside of a shaft, and just work that slightly backwards and forwards. Once you've done that, take the ball end, placing that on the end of the shaft, and then slowly tightening that up onto the end of the shaft. Once you've got so far, get some pliers with some tissue around the shaft, and then you'll need to tighten that up so that the shaft is fully extended. Once you've done that, using your calipers, check that you've got that set to 14mm. Next, take the large O-ring and just place that over the shock like so, so that sits inside the top of the shock cap, and then place the bottom part of the shock absorber just to keep that in position. Now once you've done that, you need to get the ball joint ready, and we're going to be fitting that to the end of the shock arm. Now for this, take your ball joint, and then if you look on the end of your piston, you'll notice that one of the holes is bigger than the other. Okay, So with the biggest hole, place the actual ball joint on the end and get your pliers, and then just gently snap that into position like so. Once you've done that, fit your sticker to your centre hub and put the tyre onto the hub that came with the previous stages.